you will select whether you would like to have a profile view side-facing or a portrait view, a forward-facing view for your project. If you choose the profile view, you are choosing to create a silhouette or a profile, which is a side-facing view. Two ways to create a silhouette. One, you could trace your outline using the silhouette technique that I will be showing you in a video. And then two, you can use a reference photo and draw directly from a reference photo, and I'll also show you that in video form. If you choose to draw the profile view, this is what you're going to need to do a silhouette: paper, tape, pencil, marker, or crayon, a flashlight, and a friend to help you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a video of myself and my daughter Emily creating the profile silhouette that you see here on the left side of your screen. Follow along and watch how we create this profile together. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a silhouette. So if you're going to do this, you're going to partner up with somebody. You can have somebody in your family help you out. You want to tape a piece of paper to the wall. You want to use something dark to draw with so you can see it. Here I'm using a Sharpie, but any marker will work fine. You may want to double up on your layer of paper or put something underneath so that it doesn't bleed onto the wall. And I'm going to be tracing Emily here onto this white piece of paper. You can see I'm using a flashlight to get an extra light profile behind me, and that created the shadow on the wall. And I'm going to use this Sharpie to trace around the outline of her head. Notice I'm standing behind her. The reason I'm standing behind her is so that I don't block myself while I'm trying to trace and I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to take my Sharpie, I'm going to get in here behind her, and I'll start at the bottom, trace the outline of her clothing, come up her neck, around her chin, up around her lip, her nose, where the eyes are, up over the forehead, around the outline shape of her hair, here down around the back side of her hair, the neck, and then off the edge of the paper. And that gives me a very nice silhouette picture of her that I can use for my portrait project. If you have any questions, just ask me or Miss Brewster. You may also choose to draw your profile. To draw a profile view, you will need paper, pencil, a profile view photo of yourself. I worked directly from a photo that I took on my phone. This next video is going to go over the mechanics of how to draw a profile view of yourself step by step. Please follow along and pay attention to this as an option for your assignment. In this video, we're going to be recording how to create a silhouette profile drawn view of your face. You see I've begun by having an image right here. I took a photograph on my phone of a profile view of my face, and here is where I am drawing the face. So I will show you step by step how to draw this face. We're going to start out with a circle for the top shape of the head, a backwards L shape in this case, or if my face was facing the other way, it would be an L shape. And then I will show you how to place the eye, nose, lips, and chin in your profile picture. So let's begin with a clean sheet of paper. And the first thing that I said we need to do is we need to draw ourselves a circle. So the circle will be a medium-sized circle right in the center of your piece of paper. Don't worry about being perfect with your circle. A sketchy circle is absolutely fine. The circle will actually not be there when we're totally finished with our drawing. So give yourself a good sized, medium sized circle. And then the next thing we want to place is that backwards L, in this case, or L shape. So I'm going to come down off the edge of the circle and I'm going to draw an L shape right here. This will become my face here. My eyes will end up here, my nose here, and my chin here. So the next thing we want to do is place the eye line. The eye line is going to be halfway between the top of the head and the chin. So imagine you're splitting this in about half. So I would say my eye line is going to go right about here. My nose will go, we divide this area in 2/3. So my nose will go about 1/3 of the way down here, and then my lips will fall below that. I'm going to go in and draw the eye first, and that is this little bump right here in between your nose and your eye. You can actually zoom into your picture. That's the nice thing about having it on your phone. And I can bring this in here. You'll see where your eye actually makes an indent where the top bridge of your nose is. My nose will come out. Now I said my nose is going to come out to about here. I look at the slope of my nose and the curve of the tip of my nose and try to draw that to the best of your ability and connect it with that eye. Okay, bring that back into my face. Next, what I'm going to draw is this area here between the tip of, or the end of your nose and the top of your lip. You'll see that that slopes out slightly, and then the top of my lip begins here. That protrudes a little bit, and my bottom lip is actually protruding out a little bit farther than the top of my lip, so I'll bring that out. Comes back in ever so slightly here, and then that's where my chin begins and comes out. I'll bring that back in here. So I have my eye, my nose, and my lips and my chin placed. Now I can work on my neck from here, bring that down, and then I'm going to zoom back out on my picture, and I can put my hoodie here. I'm going to come back up here and start working on my forehead area. Now you'll see this rounds out very nicely here, and that circle is great for that. And then my head is going to slope back, kind of level off a little bit here, and come back here. And this is where I'm going to stick my ponytail. So let me zoom back out. My ponytail is going to go right about here. I can see a little space right here, so I'll draw that in, and then my hoodie on this side. And that's it. It's pretty simple. We really only need the outline of our face. So if you're feeling like you would like to try drawing this, it's actually not that challenging to do. And you can rewind and rewatch this video as many times as you need to get through the process. Now let's move on to the portrait or forward-facing view. To create a portrait view, use a reference photo and draw half of your face in detail. The other half, you will create an outline, and that will be where you will place your drawings and images. To draw a portrait view, you will need paper, pencil, and a portrait forward-facing view of yourself. I worked directly from a photograph I already had on my phone. Oh, and by the way, Miss Brewster says hi. She's peeking around the corner there. I used this photograph I found on my phone, and as you'll see in the video, I will talk through step by step how to create a forward-facing portrait view using correct mechanics. This part of the video will be showing you how to draw a forward-facing self-portrait. You can see I'm using a picture that I already had on my phone. There's Miss Brewster in the picture hiding in the corner. We're going to be doing a self-portrait, so I'm focusing on my face, and I'm going to be drawing half of my face. But to draw, we do want the whole outline of our face, so we are going to start with an entire portrait, but then only focus on the features on one side. Okay? So to start drawing a portrait, the first thing you want to do is you want to start with a really nice oval shape. So here's my oval shape that I drew first. Then, and I know this looks strange, but the next thing you want to do is you want to draw a small circle that overlaps the bottom of the oval and the outside of the oval. This circle will become our chin. And from here, you're going to draw a vertical line through the center of your oval and a curved horizontal line through the center of the oval so that it makes a big, almost a plus sign in the center. Okay, this is going to be your eye line, so this will be where our eyes are located. Our nose will be located about a third of the way down between the eye line and the chin, and then our lips will be located between the nose and the chin. And you'll see as I go through this video, I'm going to speed up the video so that you can watch this quickly, but you'll see I start down here. I'm going to work the shape of the face first and create the chin and the shape of the outline of the face. And then from there, I'll work through the features, the eyes, the nose, the lips, the ear, the hair, and of course the neck and the shoulders as we move forward.